Hi everyone, good evening. My name is Cindy Lopez. The graphic organizer that I actually went ahead and selected for this assignment was the KWL chart. If you don't know, the KWL chart actually stands for what I know, what I want to know, and what I've learned. This is something that I believe is extremely appropriate in a kindergarten or early educational course or classroom setting because of the fact that it is such a simple graphic organizer. It has the three simple sections here. The first one is obviously for what the child already knows. The middle one is for what the child wants to know. And then the last one, they'll be able to have the opportunity to go ahead and tell me or tell their classmates what they've actually learned during this subject or this assignment. The reason I went ahead and selected this actual chart is because of the fact that it is so universal. I could use this chart pretty much in any of the subject areas, from comprehensive reading to social studies to science. I could kind of tweak the questions to fit each particular section, each particular subject. This is also perfect for group settings. Let's say you're reading The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Oh, there you go, The Very Hungry Caterpillar in your classroom, and you have an anchor chart next to you with the KWL chart. You could actually start off by asking your students what they already know, what they know about butterflies or what they know about caterpillars. Maybe some of them don't know that caterpillars actually become butterflies, and then there you'll be able to have an idea of where each student kind of stands, so that when you start reading the book, you could kind of question and send the right questions to have send the right open-ended questions to your students, so that they go ahead and have a group discussion during the reading lesson. The other reason I actually selected this graphic organizer is not only because I believe it's very simple, it allows the younger children to actually have a better idea and put their thoughts together, kind of use their comprehension to use what they know already and implement it into something that they do not know, and kind of move from there, move forward and learn something new. The other reason I actually selected this was because of the fact that it's such a good tool for teachers themselves. This chart is actually amazing for teachers because it's a way of kind of informally assessing the child. Once you've actually gone through the assignment, you could kind of see what the children are answering. With this, you'll be able to go ahead and kind of tweak your lesson plan accordingly, depending on what the students in your classroom already know. As we all know, all the students coming in and out of the classroom every year all have different needs, all have different levels of knowledge or understanding, and no one lesson plan is going to be exactly the same every single year going around. You could use this to kind of perfect your lesson plan for the following year, and then you'll still have to probably make some changes to it to make it fit for that classroom. The way that I would, like I said, I would use this definitely in a group setting as an anchor chart while I'm reading or while I'm teaching a lesson. A way that I would actually go ahead and facilitate the process of my students using this in the classroom would be introducing it to them at the very beginning of the school year. I would assure that they know each of the sections of the KWL chart, and have it somewhere where they could actually reference back to it. Have it somewhere in the classroom where it has examples, little picture examples as well, so that in case of them not remembering or not remember exactly what each section pertains to, they're able to go back, reference to this chart that I'll have somewhere around the classroom, and kind of go off of there and complete their own charts. This is actually, I think, such a good tool that could be used in a group setting, individually, in partner work, that it's something that I feel that I'll be using a lot when I begin teaching. And the students will probably really enjoy it because like I said, they'll be able to put all their thoughts together. They'll be able to see their progress themselves from what they started at the beginning of the lesson, questions that they still were unsure of after the lesson, and then what they actually were able to learn after the lesson and after everything was concluded. Overall, once again, this is the KWL chart. It's something that is very simple, very basic, that is very appropriate for any smaller, younger kindergarten class. The students will love it, the teacher will love it, and I think it's a win-win situation. Again, my name is Cindy Lopez. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a wonderful day.